Wow, isn't the lounge beautiful?
It looks like a lounge. What do you mean by beautiful?
The way the beams are shaped with arcs instead of straight up and down. It is like it is making a statement and connection with nature. Don't you think?
Let me guess. You are an architect who is applying for work here at this firm.
I suppose my questions gave it away. They were pretty complex.
They were not complex, and as much as any adult who graduated high school should be able to do simple algebra.
Arches can be complex. They have parabolic shapes and those have equations, right?
If you wanted to break an arch's trajectory at certain points in time, yes, it can be put into an equation, an algebraic equation. An algebraic equation that most should understand upon graduating high school.
I get the feeling that you don't like the art aspect of architecture. Why is that?
Those pretty pictures and arches would be more practical in a circular-based column for load-bearing, and construction costs would be significantly less.
But don't you feel that the building should have a connection to the nature around it?
Don't you feel that architects should take some level of math, physics, engineering materials, economics, and geotechnical structural analysis in order to interpret how to build things in places?
Math was not required to become an architect in college. Those others I have never heard before. Are they necessary to become an architect?
Necessary, no. They are to become a good, employed architect. How do you feel about 42,000 architects graduating each year with only 160,000 architectural jobs in the United States before the economic collapse?
I am sorry there were too many numbers in that statement, but I feel you are being condescending.
Let's just say every 5 years there are enough qualified architects to replace the entire workforce. Why don't you write an essay on how that makes you feel to the eye?
Once again, you had too many numbers in that statement for me to understand it. Will you give my resume to the head architect?
We no longer have a head architect. Just a civil engineer who likes to make cookie-cutter houses due to the efficiency of the entire process.
Should I draw some example work for your company to show the need for an architect?
Sure, draw some pretty lines and pictures on your resume and then throw it in the trash for me. When you can tell me the first-order linear differential equation explaining the internal forces of the concrete footing below this building, come back here and you might have a job.